Now we see the chapter second PUC mathematics, determinants. What is determinants? Determinants is a matrix. Here we find the value of the given matrix. That is called the determinant value of the matrix given any matrix. So here a determinant always applicable or exists to only for a square matrix and not for a rectangular matrix. Square matrix means here both rows and number of rows and number of columns should be same. Therefore, we can see the definition of a determinant. Here let A is equal to A1 B1 A2 B2 be a square matrix of order 2 or 2 cross 2 over a real number R. Here all the entries in this matrix are real numbers. Now we define delta, this symbol delta of A, that is called the determinant of A, that is equal to A1 B2 minus A2 B1. That is the A1 is multiplied to B2, A1 B1 minus A2 B1. So A1 B2 minus A2 B1. This is the method to find the value of the given determinant. That is A1 B2 minus A2 B1 and call it as determinant of A. This value is the determinant of A and we write this a determinant of A and we write in between the two vertical lines the given matrix. See the example 1. If matrix A is equal to 5 minus 3 2 4, find the determinant value of this. Then determinant of this matrix A is equal to determinant of 5 minus 3 2 4. That is 5 into 4 minus, while changing the direction we can take the minus sign, that is minus 2 into minus 3. Minus is there already, another minus is coming here, that is 5 into 4 minus of while changing the direction we get another minus and already one minus is here. So minus of 2 into minus 3, minus of 2 into minus 3, that is 5 into 4 20 and minus into minus plus 2 3 is 6. So 26 is the determinant value of the given matrix A is equal to 5 minus 3 to 4. And the second example is find the determinant value of cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. Here cos alpha into cos alpha minus of sin alpha into minus sin alpha. That is cos alpha into cos alpha is here minus of sin alpha into minus sin alpha. That is minus into minus is plus here. Cos alpha into cos alpha is cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. We know the identity from the first PUC or in SSLC also. Always it is cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So here cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is equal to 1. Now we can see the determinant value of a third order square matrix. Here up to here we saw the determinant value of the second order square matrix. Now here we can see the determinant value of a third order square matrix. Let given matrix A is equal to A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3 be a square matrix of order 3. Then determinant A is equal to determinant of A1 B1 C1 A2 B2 C2 A3 B3 C3. How can we find the determinant value? Here see, first we choose the element A1, but here alternative positive, negative, positive and then minus. If it is a fourth order square matrix, alternate positive and negative. First A1 we choose. After choosing this A1 we eliminate or delete. The A1 is the first row first column element, is it? Therefore we delete this or don't consider after choosing A1 from the first row and the first column. We remaining here the second order square matrix B2 C2 B3 C3. So we write A1 into A1 is the first row first column element, delete that first row and first column, then you will get a second order determinant, that is B2 C2 B3 C3. So A1 into B2 C2 B3 C3 you can write like this. Then minus, I said already alternative positive and negative signs. Here plus, this is minus, but you never take a minus plus minus, it is always plus minus plus. We will see this in later in the cofactor of the matrices. So here minus B1 into, now B1 is first row second column element. Now you eliminate first row second column, then we will get the second order determinant as A2C2 and A3C3. Therefore B1 into A2C2 A3C3. Next plus C1. C1 is the first row third column element. So eliminate the first row and the third column. Here you are remaining a second order matrix A2 B2 A3 B3. Now as usual how we have find the determinant value of the second order matrix. Here also the procedure same, that is A1 into B2 C3 minus B3 C2 minus B1 into A2 C3 minus A3 C2 plus C1 into A2 B3 minus A3 B2. This is the method of finding the determinant value of the third order matrix. Now see the example to understand this theory. If A is equal to matrix A is equal to 4 2 1 2 3 4 1 5 7. The determinant A is equal to this, we write like this. Then 4 is the first row first column element. Eliminate first row and first column, choose 4. Then remaining second order matrix after eliminating first row and the first column 3 4 5 7. Next minus 2, alternative positive and negative, minus of 2 into eliminate first row second column, then 2 4 1 7 is the second order matrix remaining determinant. Next 1 eliminate first row third column, the second order determinant is 2 3 1 5. Now 4 into, keep 4 as common multiple, 4 into 3 into 7 minus 5 into 4 minus 2 into 2 into 7 minus 1 into 4 plus 1 into 2 into 5 minus 3 into 1. So simplify this. 4 into 7 3 is a 21 minus 4 5 is a 20 minus 2 into 2 7 is a 14 1 4 is a 4 and 1 into 2 5 is a 10 minus 1 into 3 is 3. Simplify. 4 into 21 minus 20 is a 1. 4 into 1 minus 2 into 14 minus 4 is a 10 and 1 into 10 minus 3 is a 7. Simplify this. The determinant value we get here is equal to minus 9. The next one is here, if omega, the symbol is omega in the first PUC have studied, omega is called the imaginary cube root of unity. If omega is an imaginary cube root of unity and we see this result, we use this result, omega cube is always is equal to 1. We have derived this result in first PUC or in 11th standard, and 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. By using this we find the determinant value of the determinant 1 omega square minus 1 omega square 1 minus omega power 4 omega 1 plus omega power 5 1 omega square is equal to, we simplify this, 1 omega square minus 1 omega square 1 minus omega power 4. Omega power 4 become here omega, because omega power 4 is equal to omega cube into omega power 1. It is a to the power m into a to the power 1. So omega cube is equal to 1. So we use omega is only remaining. So here omega 1 plus omega power 5. Omega power 5 is omega cube into omega square. So omega cube is again equal to 1. So 1 into 1 omega square, that is 1 plus omega square. And here the last row is 1 omega square is 1 omega square. Once again we simplify this, that is equal to 1 omega square 1 minus omega 1. Here we have the result here 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. Here we have 1 plus omega square. So 1 plus omega square, transpose this one to line, that is minus omega. So here 1 plus omega square is minus omega, and the last row is the same, no changes again. Now find the determinant value. Here alternative, positive, negative and positive. 1 into, eliminate first row first column, 1 into omega omega square is omega square minus omega into minus omega, minus into minus plus omega into omega is omega square minus omega square into, eliminate this, omega into omega square is omega cube minus 1 into minus omega is plus omega and plus 1 plus omega 1 minus omega into, eliminate this, omega square minus 1. Simplify this, omega square plus omega square is 2 omega square minus omega square into omega cube value is 1. So omega square into 1 is minus omega square, minus into plus is minus again, so omega square into omega is omega cube, that is minus 1. Now here 1 into omega square is omega square, 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, minus 1 omega into omega square become a omega cube and omega cube value is equal to 1. Here substitute omega minus into omega square is minus omega cube, that is minus 1, and minus omega into minus 1 is plus omega. Here omega square and omega square getting cancelled, remaining 2 omega square plus omega plus here minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, so 3 minus 1s are there, so it is minus 3. And now here we split and write omega 2 omega square as omega square plus omega square. So we write omega square plus omega square plus omega. This omega is written with another omega square minus 3, since here we know that 1 plus omega plus omega square is equal to 0. So omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. This one we transpose right hand side and substitute here. Omega square plus omega is minus 1 and minus 3. So the determinant value of the given determinant is equal to omega square minus 4. Next problem, prove that the determinant x sin theta cos theta minus sin theta minus x 1 cos theta 1x is independent of theta. Here in the given determinant theta is there, trigonometric functions with the theta, but we have to prove this is independent of theta, means either we should get a constant value or only variable x we should get. Now the determinant value of this given matrix, determinant is equal to x into, eliminate this, minus x into x is minus x square, minus 1 into 1 is minus 1, and sin theta into, eliminate this, minus sin theta into x is minus x sin theta, cos theta into 1 is minus cos theta, and cos theta into plus cos theta into minus sin theta into 1 is minus sin theta, and cos theta into minus x is minus cos theta into minus x is plus x cos theta. Simplify this, x into minus x square is minus x cube, x into minus 1 is minus x, minus sin theta into minus x sin theta, that is minus into minus positive, x sin theta into sin theta is sin square theta, minus sin theta into minus cos theta is plus sin theta cos theta, and minus here sin theta cos theta into plus x cos theta is x cos square theta. So here minus x cube minus x plus here sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta are getting cancelled, then x common here in these terms, x common, the remaining sin square theta plus cos square theta, it is identity and its value is always equal to 1. So substitute here, this will be minus x cube minus x plus x minus x plus x cancel is equal to minus x cube. This is independent of theta, means no trigonometric functions are here, only it is a variable x, that is minus x cube. The next problem, in the triangle ABC, if determinant 1AB, 1CA, 1BC is equal to 0, then find the value of sine square of angle A plus sine square of angle B plus sine square of angle C. Here first we expand the given determinant, that is 1 into C is C square minus B into A is AB, minus A into, eliminate this, 1 into C is C minus 1 into A is A, and plus B into 1 into b is b minus 1 into cc, that is equal to 0 is already given. We have also equated to 0. Now simplify this. We will get this after simplification, that is multiplying after these all, minus a into minus a is plus a square, and here b into b is b square, minus a into c is minus ac, and plus b into minus c is minus bc. So after rearranging them, this will be getting in the form of a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus c is equal to 0, and this is in the form of a plus b plus c the whole square. So that is, this gives the area of the triangle is equal to half into this given determinant value. Half into given determinant value is this will be half into a minus b the whole square plus b minus c the whole square plus c minus a the whole square, that is equal to 0. This form will be a minus b the whole square plus b minus c the whole square plus c minus a the whole square is equal to 0. So here a minus b the whole square is equal to 0 means a is equal to b, b minus c the whole square means a is equal to 0, is b is equal to c, and c minus a the whole square is equal to 0 is c is equal to a. Therefore altogether either a is equal to b, that is a is equal to b is equal to c. Therefore the triangle is equilateral, since this ABC is considered as the sides of the triangle ABC. Here all the sides are equal, so it is possible in only in the equilateral triangle. Therefore angle A, all the angles of an equilateral triangle is equal to 60 degree. Therefore we find the value of the sin square A plus sin square B plus sin square C. Here ABC value is 60 degree. Substitute here, that is sin 60 value is root 3 by 2. Here everywhere it is root 3 by 2. Sin square 60 is root 3 by 2 the whole square, that is 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4, which is 9 by 4 is the value of the given determinant.